Hello everybody, welcome to Advanced MS Excel. Let's learn. I'm your Excel instructor. Guys, today we are going to learn VBA like operator. It is actually alternative to instr or find function. Let's get started. And this example and this like operator is one of my favorite functions and operators in VBA, which actually does lots of things without getting into lengthy coding. And in VBA we have regex expression also that will be covered after this session. And this is like operator is alternative to regex. Today we are going to learn about how to use this like operator in our VBA. So guys, let me just tell you where we should start this, where we should use this like operator in VBA. Let me tell you an example. If we have two strings, suppose my house number is 25. If I have to find out that number into that string, so this function tells me that number is found in that string. If I have to find out a pattern, I can define the pattern accordingly. I can find out does this exist in that particular string or not. So guys, you can start. If we want to make it case sensitive, since this like operator is case sensitive, if we have to make it case insensitive, we have to use option compare text on the top. Using this method, like operator considers s and s the same characters, right? So let's get started. You can read this pattern code and asterisk. If I talk about question mark, actually what does it mean? Character could be found or may not be found. Hash represents numbers, and this character, if you look at this in the square bracket, it actually single digit, all right, single character, a to z, any character from a to z. And what does it mean? Exclamation and characters, uh, excluding these characters, it could be a to z before escalation. You can actually look into that. So you will get to know once we start doing the code. And this asterisk means 1 0 or more characters, all right. So let me just show you. This line belongs to this, and matching a single character. This hash sign means matching a single digit, and this will match a single character from a character list. And this a to z, matching any uppercase character from the alphabet. And this actually matching any character from alphabet. Either it could be capital letter or small letter, and matching a single character excluding a character list. So that's all about the pattern. And now look at these examples where we have this credit card number, and this is the pattern. So result will be yes or true. And look at the first example where the string is hello dear, and what we are telling here, hello is followed by some characters. So we are looking for hello is there, maybe the string starts with hello. So this interpretation we have to do that. So I hope guys you got some idea about how to use this like operator in the VBA coding. So let me just tell you one example. Let me go back to VBA and show you some example where it can be clear for you. So let me write the code sub like operator first. So what we can do here, let me put one string dim my str as string. So what I'm doing here, my str, I'm writing my house number is 25. So guys, this is actually my string. We have to find out a dim result as boolean. So I will take all the example guys so that it will be clear for you. Boolean. And now if you have to see control space BOOLEN, this is called intelligence list. You can find out the data type variable from there. So now we have to find out whether it exists or not. So you can write control C. If this like, you can give the pattern hash, maybe you have to give asterisk and hash, okay, because there are two digits. and now you can, if my string like this, then uh, result equal to true, else result equal to false. And now you can give and if, and now result you can read msg box result result. So guys, let's run this code step by step. Press F8. You can see we got the pattern. Result is true. Now you understood that this is how we can find out, like our, you know, some string is followed by some numbers. If your number has 3 digits, now see what result we are getting. True, because some numbers are there, correct? And if you put one more asterisk, okay, and now see that result is true. All right, because some numbers are there. And guys, if you write another asterisk, then also the result will be true. Okay, because what does it mean? It means content. You're looking for content. This number can be anywhere. So maybe if I just write my house 251, okay, still it will be true. All right. So I hope guys this is clear to all of you. Let me take another example. Okay, Control C or Control X. Let me put this example here, and I'm writing second code. I'm writing hello my friend. You know that hello my friend means friend is in caps, but if I write something is there, or maybe friend, result will be false. Okay, result will be false. You know why? Because this is case sensitive. If you want to make it case insensitive, so you have to write option text compare, option text compare. All right guys, now option base, one second, option base, 1 minute guys, let me put that option compare text. Sorry guys, option compare text, we are actually writing option compare text, option compare text. Okay, now see the result will be true. Now you got the point. So option compare text, you have to remember this option compare text. So if you run this, this is true. All right, because you have made this, case insensitive. If you don't write this, the result will be false. And again, if you write this, result will be true. So you got the point. Generally, it is up to you, or maybe if you have some requirement, you can accordingly select the scenario. So I hope this is clear to all of you. So now let me tell you one more example. Let me copy this and paste in this file, and let me open another case. All right, let me tell you another example. Sub check the string, check the string. And what you're checking here, let me tell you, dim my str as string, and you can give my str equal to a b c d e. All right, so guys, you can check another thing, dim result as boolean. Okay, now if my str like, now you give the pattern a and question mark, question mark, question mark, 3 letter a b c d, and now you give this, then of course it will be true. So I just want to tell you there are multiple ways where you can find like that, if that pattern is available or not. Because this is amazing when you have a database where you have to find out, does this pattern exist or not. In this case it will be true guys, you can say it is true, because this is the pattern we have defined, a b c d e. Okay, if I remove this, it will be false now, because this is not the pattern. All right, now let's play on this. Let me just copy this and show this to you later. So what we are doing here, guys, we are checking the string. Let me make it little complex. Suppose I'm writing A, B, small c, D, E. How to find out the pattern? So guys, sorry, we have to make C here. So here what you can do, AB is there, and inside that you can write A to Z, A to Z. So now AB and this will be C and D and E, but it will be false. Why? Because what does it mean? In the square bracket, you have mentioned a list of characters A to Z, but it means it will consider only one character. All right. So what you can do here, mm, now it will be true. Okay, now got the point? Because you're looking for this character. So I hope guys it is clear. And now let me make another pattern. Suppose we have C and 7 both. How to make the pattern for this? So AB is fine, C means fine, and you have a number. All right. So guys, what you can do, you can actually write this way: Control C. This is for this, and this actually you can use this, and it will be true. Now you know that why it is true, because you are looking for this pattern. So this is called AB, and this part of course will get you C, and we are telling over here, what does it mean, guys? It means it should not be equivalent to any alphabet. Of course it is 7, and DE is the character. So this is how you can make your own pattern. Okay, so I hope guys this is also clear. Let me park this here code, and now let me show you some more examples. Okay, sub check the number. Okay, now you have to find out number should be 7. It should have 7 numbers. Dim my num as string, my num equal to ABC 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 minute, let me put that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then TRE. So we have to find out, does it have 7 numbers or not? So guys, very simple. Let me remove this. So what you can do here, dim result as boolean. Okay, you can search this, and what you can do here, if my num like. So guys, very simple. You have to write AB, and then you have to write hash. So very simple, hash 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then TRE. Okay, so let's search that. Then RESULT result equal to true, else result equal to false, and if. So now again you can print the result. Guys, you can use debug.print also, but I prefer this. You can use whatever you like. So guys, result is false. Why result is false here? Okay, so now understand, first we have to see and debug this item. If my num like this, okay, AB, because we forgot to add C. All right, so you mentioned C. Now it will be true. Okay, it is true. It is true. All right, so I hope guys it is clear to all of you. Some examples we have given, and this is how you can use your pattern. All right, so again I'm telling you one thing. Let me take you another example. Maybe that would be great. If I tell you that string some check string, and suppose I have two strings. So dim, let me take one example. Dim result as boolean. Okay, and now we are making dim strg as a string. So what is strg? we want to check our string should ends with, you know, hello, how are you, maybe some anything, maybe restaurant. I love restaurant. So we want to check if our string ends with restaurant or not. Okay, so how you can do that? If strg like, so you have to find out, you have to put asterisk first and then restaurant. Guys, understand what does it mean? It means the string ends with, you know, restaurant. And if, and now you can just message box, you know, true, or message box restaurant found, restaurant found. So we are not using this result boolean here. So see that, you know, that result found, restaurant found, right? Yes, because it is correct. If string likes, because restaurant, before restaurant some characters are there, or some characters are followed by restaurant. So that's why this is what. Or if you want to check if restaurant, you know, is at the beginning or not, so you remove this. Now it will be false. Okay, now it is false. It, because it is not getting the result. No, you know that if I put exit sub, or because after restaurant found it will exit sub, but if it is not found it will tell you restaurant not found. In this case, restaurant not found. Got it, guys? But if I write after restaurant that asterisk, you can check now the result, a restaurant found will come. Restaurant found will come. All right, guys, so this is superb technique. With this you can check lots of things without even using lengthy code, or you know, you don't need to get into the code too much. Either it could be number or something, you can easily use this like operator. Guys, very simple, you know. You just, how will you remember this? Let me tell you mnemonics. You, if you like someone, of course your frequency is matched, that's why you like someone. Same way, this string which is restaurant I love, like this pattern, because this is, it is his family, then only it is coming, correct? So what you're telling here, like before some characters restaurant is there. All right, so you have to be very careful. So this is how this works. Either you run this in the loop, or whatever way you want to use it, you use it. So I hope, guys, it is clear to all of you. And you can just check all the things once again. As I mentioned again, as I mentioned already, you have to use option compare text to get this, you know, proper. All right, if I come on this option compare text, remember this always. So let me tell you one more example. Okay, let me tell you one example which seems better to me. Okay, let me go into my Excel file. If I write over there a, you know, some numbers and say C, guys, how will you define this pattern? How will you define this pattern? So let's see that how we can use this in our coding. Okay, again, sub uh, check PATT pattern. Okay, so what I'm doing, dim strg as string strg equal to this. Okay, and how we can say that, if strg like, in this scenario what we are going to use, guys, if strg like, so how we can make the pattern? You can understand, this string starts with a, so very simple, it starts with a and followed by numbers. So don't just forget about the numbers. You can write asterisk. Asterisk means if you go to this, you know, list, what asterisk means, zero or more characters. All right, so asterisk means it could be one character, it could be zero character, it could be anything. So let's put this. So guys, this is the pattern. If this, you can find MSG box pattern matched. Okay, else MSG box pattern not matched. Okay, and remember this, and if we have to close. Now if you run this, guys, pattern matched. Understood now? And if you put A and C, still the pattern will be matched. Why? Because what does it mean? You read this, zero or more characters. This asterisk means zero or more characters. So that's why it is telling it could be character yes or no. But if you write as question mark, what does it mean? Read that. Pattern not match, because question mark means one character at least. And read that, matching a single character. All right. And if you write two characters and after that AC 1 2, it will be matched, pattern matched, because you are telling in between A and C we have two characters, but if you write one more it will not work. All right, pattern not matched. But if you tell asterisk, what does it mean? A followed by some characters and with C. All right, but now if I mention this small c, see what result we get, pattern not matched. So what you can do, rather than writing this, you can actually write A to Z, small a to Z. All right, now it will work. Pattern matched, because what does it mean? A1 to 1. This is called A1 to 1. And what does it mean, guys? It means A1 to 1, A1 to 1. After A, some characters are there or some whatever. Now C. So it means one character. But if you have to write, maybe you can write some sign. Maybe you can write, let me take power sign. So what you can do, you can just write uh, like that. Okay, pattern matched. What do you mean? Something starts with A, ends with this. But if you want to write some C or D, whatever, still the answer will be true. Pattern matched. I hope, guys, this is clear. So this is one of the most important, operator in VBA, which actually can be very useful when it comes to string matched. And there is one more operator that I will tell you that you can actually use that. So let me tell you, sub string compare. String compare. Okay, so what you can do here, dim uh, first dim first int as integer. Okay, let me dim first integer. Okay, control C, and now you can write dim integer. Okay, so what you can do, guys, control C equal to strcomp. Now you know that, and now you can actually copy and you can actually write this. Okay, so guys, always remember, when you declare some variable, it should not start with 1 or 2, because sometimes we do that, it is giving you an error. Remember always. So what you can do, you can actually write two things. Okay, you can actually check that, or maybe let me remove this. Okay, so now see that. Now you see string 1. What is string 1? I'm telling computer, computer, comma, second string computer, computer. Now VB text compare, control space, it will not come, control space VB text compare. Okay, guys, VB text compare, VB text compare. Okay, you have to close this. All right, and if you don't write this, let me search that, control space, yeah, VB text compare is there. Okay, so now, guys, how you can understand this, the result. Okay, press F8. Now you understand it is not matching. But if you write this way, see that if you go little on the top and stop this, run it, it is still 1. So now you understand. Actually, if you write VB text compare, it actually compare text by text. Whether you have COMPUT, whether you have in caps or not. COMPUTER. All right. Now see that it is matching. Okay. And now if you write VB, control say VB, binary compare. Okay, see what result you are getting. You're getting actually VB binary compare. Computer is matching, correct? Okay, so if understand the difference now. So because computer is in caps over here, and this is in normal proper letter. So you are getting binary compare means it is just comparing everything. Okay, so when you are getting this, again you learn that when you are getting one, so one means true, understand, it is matching thoroughly, it is matching thoroughly. Okay, because if you write hello, now see that what result you are getting. You are getting -1, it is not matching. All right, I hope guys it is clear. So when you write VB binary compare, so guys now you understand. If you look at this result, let me just control C, MSG box. I will tell you the difference here. You just read this -1. Now understand what is the problem, because it is not matching at all. That's why we have written that. But if you write this, you will understand the difference soon. Computer. Okay, maybe in caps, let me write PUTER. Okay, so understand the result. What result we are getting? We are getting actually 1. All right, VB binary compare. Okay, so what is happening guys over there? We are getting 1. Okay, and if you write over, let me take this example other way around. VB text compare. All right, VB text compare, and understand this and this. Okay, you are getting 0. So now notice something in this scenario, because this is the good example where I can tell the difference. VB text compare, it's a case sensitive. All right, again you go there and run this 0, because the result you are getting 0. This is VB text compare. Either you write over there 1 or maybe you write 0. So 1 and 0, this is actually a little confusing, but once you get used to that, you will understand better. So you are actually checking. See, 1 means when you are checking text by text. Guys, when we say that text by text, it is actually similar. But when the result is coming 0, in Excel VBA 0 means false. That's why we have put integer. I know when you say it is matching, yes, but see, Excel or VBA does not match these things. So there are options. If you want to compare text by text, so it is not matching. All right, because VB text compare, you are matching that. That's why it is telling 0. But if you look at this example, okay, and if you do F8, so what result you're getting? True. So true means it is matching. So now this is actually overall thing all about string compare function. So you just explore more. Excel actually, if you look at two examples, suppose Amit, and if you write AMIT Amit, both actually matches. All right, but if you see that true false, it is matching, because over here we have different way to match. But if you want to match text by text, you have to use exact function. Now it will give you false. Okay, the result will be guys false. This is what it is happening here. So when you write 1, it means it will be text by text. All right, again you see that this is actually 1 minute. Press F8. Now see that 1, because if you write over there, let me write that, it will confusing otherwise. VB text compare. If you have VB text compare, which is 1, now it means it will be text compare, it will be false. All right, see that it will false, because false 0 same. But if you want to have binary compare, binary actually ignore caps or small letter. Got my point? So now it will be true. If you write it will be true. 1 second, let me again run this. So the first one, this is called 1, and binary compare, if you have to do, you have to write 0, or maybe it is confusing, you have to write VB binary compare. So the first value will be 0, because text by text you are checking. You can see the first will be 0, but the second will be true. You can see second will be true. So now I hope guys it is clear to you, and please practice once again, and don't go by the name. Of course it is matching, but if you go by exact match or compare text by text, then it is not matching. I hope guys it is clear to you. Let me show you the PPT once again, where we have this. If you look at asterisk, matches 0 or more characters. If you look at this question mark, matching a single character. If you look at this hash sign, matching a single digit. And what does it mean, guys? Matching a single character from a character list. If you look at this, matching any uppercase character from the alphabet. If you look at this, guys, matching any character from the alphabet. Any character means it could be either caps, it could be either small. And now see that matches a single character excluding character list. All right. So I hope guys this is all clear. And the session we have covered about like operator, string comparison operator. So please go through the video again and again, and I hope you can enjoy the session. You will learn lots of things. Thank you very much guys. Once again, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.